What is up, everyone? It's Austin Smith, and you know what time it is. We're back for another episode of Association All Access, and today I'm joined by another guest. We've got my man, Mr. Samuel Gortman, who is the 17U head coach and director of PCH Nightrydas SC. Coach, man, thanks for spending a few moments with me today, so let's get right to it.
Not a
Last
problem,
season,
brother.
Coach, was a great start for your program on our Hoop Scene platform. How did that relation between us and you guys start? Give us the background story about your program's history as well.
Okay, so we started about going on 9 years ago now. Definitely a program breed out of Columbia, South Carolina. We do have, a couple kids throughout surrounding areas. Essentially, my program was in Rock Hill when we first started. But now we have some kids, like I said, from all over. So the whole motto of the program, man, is, us just working hard, grinding daily. The kids that are in my 11th grade team, I've had those kids since they were 4th, 5th grade, most of those kids, by the way. And, so we started it, with having the intent and purpose and helping kids not only become productive citizens, making sure that they're good people, but also giving them an opportunity to earn scholarship, play at the next level. So that grind has just been there consistent through a lot of training, coaching, development, and obviously getting them into events where they can get exposure.
Love it. I love it, Coach. It makes sense. Okay, so our Carolina editor, Justin Byerly, he most recently just did an update on your son's recruitment, right? And he's got a healthy list of offers. Just talk to me for a quick second. What really goes into his development, and what do you expect to see from him going forward?
Just helping them continue to learn the game more and more, building his IQ, understanding situations, because we built on his skill development that's been established since about 7 to 8 years old through a lot of work and training. But just helping them understand, whenever teams are sending double teams, and recognizing certain situations out there on the floor, also being a leader. I think that's going to be important for his development, playing at the next level, building his body up, just making sure that, he can absorb some contact, small things like that. And obviously just continue to touch up on his fundamentals. As far as the recruitment, it's been well. He quite a few offers, on the D1 level. He has some D2s to start off. So we're thankful for all of the offers. It doesn't matter where they come from, because, some kids that just don't have them. So we're appreciative. But, we just want to keep climbing and developing, making sure that he's understand not only his basketball purpose, but his purpose throughout life. And obviously that involves more than just him. So I'm all about well-rounded people, and we definitely going to make sure that, he's a solid young man.
Good deal. Good deal, Coach. Look forward to seeing him for sure. All right, Coach, let's go real quickly through your roster. Give us maybe a couple guys who you think are deserving of some looks this summer on your team.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the opportunity. I got 6 kids, man, the top kids in my program right now. We have trials coming up in a few weeks, so we'll probably, get quite a few other kids in there to join them that can play, and we'll update y'all then. But for now, I want to talk about, just straight down the list here. I got my my 2023 guard, which is also my nephew. His name is Christian Reed. Actually, I just got off the phone with College of Charleston about him. So athletic kid, plays very fast. PG, he's a 6'1", athletic, get off the floor, can hit shots, get other people involved, knows and understands the game. We're building on his body to help him become a whole lot stronger. But other than that, we think he'll be able to play at the next level, at a high level. Just moving forward, we have a kid, 6'3" wing, Bryson Felder. He goes to Westwood High School. Right now, he's averaging about 13 points a game, 4 rebounds a game, very active kids on the boards. He's heard from Miles College as of about 2 days ago. So, he's training pretty good. He came to my program last year for the first summer, and he's really tapped it into a new level. Like, I've talked to his high school coaches. They all speak very highly of that kid. So I'm looking forward to him really having a good summer. Next, I got Olin Knox, 6'8" kid out of Blythewood, plays there, along with Julian Phillips. He's a star. But Olin definitely, has an opportunity to cement himself. Last summer, we played quite a few teams, Team Thad. We played DC Assault, Team Curry, and Olin had some double-doubles in most of those games. The kid is a hard-working kid. From rim to rim, he sprints the court, he'll get up, block shots, He's on the boards all the time. He'll make layups. He can finish high at the rim. So I'm expecting for him to have a great summer. Moving on, I got Christian Ferguson. Kid, he's averaging about 13 points a game recently in high school. Kid had a good summer last year. He's moved on, continuing to develop his game, working out with one of our coaches, Coach Greer. He's, over the course of the season, been able to transition more out on the wing, versus playing a forward position. He can hit shots, here and there. Also, he's a wiry kid, so, he's long, and, we're looking for him to be able to become more agile, over a period of time. But he's definitely a high IQ kid, does really well in school. He's had a couple schools to reach out for him on the D2 level. So we look for him to continue to climb and raise the bar as well. So he's going to have a great summer, we feel. The next kid that I have on here is Samaje Eccles. Samaje Eccles is a 6'6" kid, plays along with Jay and my nephew, Krishan, over at Keenan High School. So definitely has a spotlight on him over there. And he's done pretty well this season, averaging around 10 points a game, about 4 or 5 rebounds. Hopefully he can go ahead and get that up. But I think over the summer, he'll continue to peak. He does do workouts. Like I said, he's locked in as well. So we're looking forward to continue to develop over the summer. He's one of those kids as well that's very coachable. Also coming from, good background and everything. He's been in my program for about 2 years, and right along with kids like Christian, who's been here for about 5 years. Of course, Jen Krishan's been here for a long haul, but Olin and Bryson just got on board last year. So I'm really excited about those kids because they all share one thing in common. They work extremely hard. They don't just talk about it. They get in the gym and build their craft. And that's one thing that we've been about as a program, just making sure, because nothing's given. And, just to give you a little more background history, I know we got limited time, but the lineage that I come from, coaches that taught me how to play the game, guys like Ben Trapp, were in friendship bonds with coaches like Coach George Glimp that coached Jermaine O'Neal. And so when you coming from that type of lineage, those guys taught us how to work hard, have discipline, to make sure that, we are extremely disciplined in what we're doing day in and day out. Also taught us how to be good leaders. And so those same things we try to transfer over into the players that we get an opportunity to develop. We always call ourselves dogs. We breed that, coach. Our practice facility that we practice in, we call it the doghouse. So when you watch us play, just keep holding that concept. These kids gonna fight hard. They're gonna play, extremely intense. And they out here to prove something to themselves, not other people, but to prove something to themselves that they knew that they can make it to the next level. So any other kids that we have to join, like I said, they're going to fall in line with that same concept because we don't accept anything less as the coaching staff.
Good deal. Good deal, Coach. Well, look, man, you've done it the right way. You're building those skills up. You're instilling some great values that ultimately lead to success on the floor. So, look, I'm excited to see you all this summer. And again, you've just been tuned into another awesome episode of Association All Access. I'm Austin Smith, and today I was joined by my man Samuel Gortman, who is the 17U head coach and director of PCH Nightrydas SC. Coach, we look forward to seeing you all this summer at the Best of the South.